Hello and welcome back for another vintage cube draft. I don't think this draft will be as powerful as the previous one, but maybe we can get another nice deck. We do have a nice first pick in Soul Ring. We got that last time, and Soul Ring is just one of the best cards in cube. Then there's Minsk and Boo, which is quite good, but I don't really want to start off with it, not over a Soul Ring. And there's Dream Holes that I would love to play with and have fun with, but I think we're just going to take the Soul Ring and just see where that leads us. It's the clear best pick here. Then, there's the One Ring. I have liked the One Ring quite a bit. And turn 1 Soul Ring, turn 2 the One Ring could be good. I mean, the protection ability is not super relevant at that point, but you get to start drawing cards rather quickly. We just need to find a way to reset it or whatever. So let's take the One Ring here. We're nice and colorless, nice and open. No other cards in this pack that really excite me all that much. Yeah, One Ring it is. And then there's Phyrexian Metamorph, so we can copy our One Ring, reset it. That could be interesting. Kind of goes with the Soul Ring pick as well, just an artifact deck. Then Upheaval's nice. Retrofitter Foundry, Showdown of the Skulls. I think I'm just going to take the Metamorph and see where that leads us. How much can we go in on the One Ring? Then this pack, not super exciting. There's Trinket Mage to get Soul Ring. We'll probably be able to pick up Trinket Mage on the wheel. There's Life from Loam as a card that I love, but it's not super good in cube. And then there's Snap as a nice tempo removal, sometimes ritual, but I think I'll take the Dismember. This will make almost every deck that I build, and at least we have one removal spell, and we can take it out of a otherwise unexciting pack. In honesty, we're kind of still a colorless deck because we have Dismember and Phyrexian Metamorph, which can be played in any deck. And I was going to say this pack has Miscalculation is I think the best card. Goldspin Dragon is cool too. We can ramp that out rather quickly, make a bunch of artifact treasures that tap for a lot of mana. I think I'll take the Miscalculation, but I'm not married to blue after this. All right, Force of Will sends me in more of a blue direction. It's a pretty good card. Solemn is nice with Soul Ring, and there's another 4-drop that's not super exciting. I'll take the Force. And then the Seed Shark has impressed me a bit. Thran Dynamo, if we want to go like big artifacts, but Seed Shark also makes artifact tokens, which can be relevant for like Academy or stuff like that. I think I'll take the Seed Shark. This pack is not as exciting. Rona or Sower or Spirebluff Canal. Don't really care for Rona, don't really care for Sower. I'll take the Spirebluff pack. Has the Dream Hall still. Vendilion Click or Fatal Push. Don't know if this is really a Dream Halls deck. I think Vendilion Click's the better card, but we'll take the Dream Halls just because it's a fun one. Seachrome Coaster Duress or Foundry Inspector. I think this card is just a little bit too weak, so I'll just take the Duress. And Upheaval or Showdown. I guess this could be an Upheaval deck. Upheaval Dream Halls. Upheaval Dream Halls is quite potent. Murktide, Loam, Escape to the Wilds. I'll take a Murktide. I don't think I want to play it, but I don't really think I want to play any of these other cards. Yeah, maybe Escape to the Wilds, actually. If we do go Dream Halls, that could be interesting. I'll take a land here. And Colonnade or Lich. I've actually liked Lich quite a bit, so I'll take that. And then Survival. This card goes last regularly. It's not very well supported in the cube, I don't think. Oh, wow. There's a couple cards I'd love to have. There's Mishra's Workshop, Grim Monolith, Tolarian Academy. I love Tolarian Academy. It's super powerful. Workshop is a little more difficult to make work, but we do have great 4s. Grim Monolith has a combo with Zerda, which makes it interesting. So what do we want here? Workshop could wheel. Doesn't necessarily happen all the time, but it does happen sometime. I think I want to take the Tolarian Academy just because it's so fun to play with. And it's pretty good with the Seed Shark as well. But Monolith might just be better. No, let's take the Academy. That's just a cool card to play with. Scalding Tarn, Mana Leak, Hard Evidence. I don't think we need to pick Hard Evidence here. I think we're going to pick up a Mana Leak. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Ooh, Fast Bond, Git Probe, or this Talisman, or an Eldrazi. I think I want to take the Fast Bond just because of the combo with Upheaval and the One Ring, although both pay you life, but this does let you use the lands you get off of the One Ring faster. So let's take the Fast Bond. Paradoxical outcome, time warp, frantic search. Now I'm thinking about it. We could have had a snap. Snap to Laren Academy is great. Frantic search to Laren Academy is potentially great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the frantic search. It's not a great card, but the potential is pretty high, and I like some velocity. Ooh, Tinker Remand. Think we're gonna pick up a Tinker here. It gets rid of our one ring, and we're gonna pick up some Tinker targets, hopefully, probably. Ooh, Urza. No, and the Might Stone and Weak Stone in the same pack. I think, what do I want to take here? I kind of want to try melding Urza, to be honest, but I'm not sure which card is more likely to wheel. I think the Might Stone and Weak Stone is going to make our deck if we don't get the Urza, whereas the Urza is probably not going to make the deck if we don't get the Might Stone and Weak Stone. So let's take the Might Stone and Weak Stone. And then, ooh, third path Iconoclast. This is actually quite nice with the Academy as well, because this makes artifact tokens just like the Seed Shark. And that can give us quite a bit of mana. This Fast Bond is not likely making the deck, nor is this Dress. Or this Dream Halls, really. And then I am happy to have picked up this Spire Bluff Canal. Ooh. Tropical Island for the Fast Bond, or Blightsteel Colossus as a Tinker. I don't really think this is a Fast Bond deck just yet. I'll take the Colossus, even though I don't love it as a Tinker target. There was something else in this pack that we wanted. Oh yeah, the Grim Monolith. That didn't come back, but I think we can take the Workshop for this deck. We have the One Ring, Metamorph, Might Stone, Weak Stone. Could use some more artifacts, but otherwise it's Narset or Dig Through Time. Actually, maybe it isn't Workshop. We have so few things to do with it. Narset's also pretty good. Let's take the Narset. And here I'll take Hard Evidence as a blocker that can draw us a card, make his mana for Academy. Another Tinker target, I guess. Okay, I like Outcome. We want more cheap artifacts. I'll take a Frost Titan. Okay, there's the Urza. So there's a Meld Dream that's alive. And Suspicious Stowaway might make our deck. So what do we want? We want cheap artifacts. I wouldn't hate a Mox. Sensei's Divining Top. Jace. Jace has gotten a lot worse. Polluted Delta or Echo of Eons. Tempted by the Jace. Echo. We can discard to Frantic Search. That's about it. I don't really want to pay 6 for it. No, let's take the Jace. It's still quite good, even if not that. Here we'll take a Talisman that conveniently splashes both the Iconoclast and the Urza. Lotus Petal, Brain Freeze, Teferi. There's the Zerda. That could have been fun. I think I'm going to take the Teferi. I also would like the Lotus Petal, but Teferi is pretty good. Nice with Outcome. Mere Battlesphere is a Tinker target. Venser is some interaction. High Tide. This could be a High Tide deck, even if not a great one. I might prefer Mere Battlesphere over this Triplicate Titan, but I think I'll take the Venser. Flash, Wormcoil Engine, Oko. I love Oko. It's good with Academy, but don't really know if I want to splash for it with an extra color. I could cut the Iconoclast, but I don't really want to do that. I could take Pentat Prism, which is an artifact. Flash, which doesn't do that much. I think I'm going to take the Pentat Prism. I can use some ramp. It fixes and is an artifact to Tinker. Ooh, Time Spiral. I'll take that. Salt Monolith. Ooh. Salt Monolith Zerda would be nice, but let's take this just to ramp a bit more. And then Ugin, Caldera Complete, Subtlety. Don't know how good Subtlety is. I guess I'll take Ugin, move to the sideboard. All right, Echo. And then we'll take Snapcaster Mage. Ooh, Zerda as well. So we can make infinite mana now. We'll take this High Tide. Don't think I'll play it, but maybe. We'll take Grizzle Daddy away from someone. Grave Titan. All right, we have 32 cards, so we do want to cut something. I don't have quite as many artifacts as I would have liked. I don't want to play the Snapcaster Mage. I kind of want to trim a 3-drop. Guess Dismember isn't a 3-drop. Metamorph kind of is. I think I'll cut the Triplicate Titan. Don't want 2 Tinker targets. Zerda can make infinite mana. What can we do with infinite mana? The best thing we can really do with infinite mana is melding Urza or casting Blightsteel or doing upheaval shenanigans. So there's definitely some things that we can do with it, but it's not like we have something to just win the game with on the spot. So I'm tempted to not play Zerda. I am tempted to play the Dream Halls a little bit, just because Dream Halls, Echo, Upheaval Time Spiral with Narset is pretty good. I'll take away the Suspicious Stowaway and Fencer or Jace. Those both seem pretty good. Pentap Prism I need. Frantic Search I could cut, but discarding Echo is nice. Discarding Blightsteel is fine. Making mana with Academy. Could cut this Iconoclast and just be blue-white, but this card has some potential. This is 16 lands and I still need to cut 3 cards. Outcome can go, not enough cheap cards. I think I'm gonna cut the Prism. It is a cheap art. No, I think it's too important to have that big ramp. We can make up the card disadvantage, but we really need the mana. Tempted to cut the Jace or just a Venser. Probably wrong, but we'll do that. Also tempted to cut the Blightsteel, but I guess Tinker Blightsteel is still powerful enough. I think I'm gonna cut the Jace. But it's so good after Upheaval. We don't have many ways to win the game after that. Hard Evidence. Maybe bring that in against aggro-y decks. Yeah, I might be low on Tinker targets. Or Tinker enablers, but we'll see. It's not the end all be all. Round 1, we won the die roll. 1 land and stuff. Let's not keep this. Yeah, this is a lot better. I think we put back the Iconoclast just because it's rather hard to cast, or the Upheaval, but we could need that maybe. Go Plains, Soul Ring. Next turn we can go Basalt Monolith. Okay. They go Ancient Tomb Talisman. Well, that's not a great draw. Basalt Monolith, and then I think I'm going to use this mana, even though it's kind of a waste, and just play the Narset. Look, find a Time Spiral. That's pretty good. We can't necessarily cast it next turn, but we do need a land for that. Una's Prowler. Oh, this is some sort of reanimation deck. Ooh, they kill my Narset. That's unfortunate. We can play this, and then either Time Spiral now, which I don't really think I want to do. I'd rather also have the Basalt Monolith mana, so I'll pass for now. Maybe we can make an extra land drop as well. Actually, I'm going to discard my Blightsteel to Una's Prowler, take a little less damage. Don't know if that's super relevant. I would hate to draw Blightsteel again, and I'm going to be kicking myself, but not that likely. Everflowing Chalice kicked. Yeah, they also get to use their mana this turn, so maybe I should have gone for it, but I don't know. This gives us a lot more to work with. There's the extra land that I kind of wanted, and the Soul Ring. Could also Upheaval. No, I don't think so. Don't need the red and the white. Unlikely to need more than what we have of those colors currently. Ooh, this is quite nice. Then we'll play the Iconoclast. Blue-white, play the Pentat Prism. We get a dude. I think we can go Narset Frantic Search this turn, perhaps. So let's tap this, go Narset. I think we'll leave it there. Go Frantic Search, make another dude, this and the Echo, and tap this, and this. Then we can play the Jace as well. I'm just gonna minus the Jace to bounce the Prowler, and then cast the Echo. All right, pretty good. And they concede. All right. We saw why we picked the Tolarian Academy and the Iconoclast. This can make a lot of mana, so that was good. Any changes versus them? Maybe Venser over, thinking over Dismember to like bounce their reanimation target. Maybe Dream Halls is not that good versus them, but I'll start with this. Could be wrong. Yeah, this hand looks fine. They played a Steam Band and passed after mulliganing. We'll go Island, pass, and then either keep up Mana Leak next turn or play our Talisman. I think they'll just play it slow. Okay, nothing. One ring. Interesting. Play the Talisman. That resolves. We have Mana Leak up next turn. We can play Tolarian Academy in the ring, maybe. They play a Talisman but miss their land drop. Let's go Academy Monolith. That just instantly resolved. I think I'm going to go with the One Ring well as well. Also just resolves. Draw ourselves a card and still have a Mana Leak up. And we have an active ring without any pressure. So we can safely draw quite a few cards. They want to destroy these artifacts. This severely weakens my Academy, but the ring is not going to be destroyed because it's indestructible. I'll only lose 2 artifacts. I think I'm just going to let this go. I can use my Mana Leak later. All right, Urza. And we have the Mightstone and Weakstone already. Play the Urza, Pass. Rampaging Raptor. Yeah, I'll let this go. Soul Ring is free, actually. Draw some more cards. Teferi Time Reveler. Play a land. And then let's... what do we want to do? Wealth of options here. I don't think I want to draw cards with the Mightstone and Weakstone. So let's go Mightstone, Weakstone. Kill your dude. Do we have enough? Yeah, I guess we do. Let's just meld. Will it meld? It will. Artifact is draw 2 cards and discard a card. I'm just gonna gain some life and make some dudes. And then we still have Force of Will available. I guess I could have tapped 1 island less and also had Mana Leak available, but I'm guessing we're gonna see a concession. We actually got the Meld Urza. What's the ultimate on this thing? Artifacts and planeswalkers you control gain indestructible in the turn. Destroy all non-land permanent. 1 land off. GG's. Yeah, we had that covered though. Alright, GG's. That was nice. Okay, round 2. Not a great hand. Let's mull. This is fine if unexciting. We'll put back a land. Go Spire Bluff. I guess we're going to need to draw one of our draw 7s or a Narset or something to offset some of the card advantage that we have going on with this hand. Island, not a great draw. Prism. Up against another blue deck with a Colonnade. And I'd love for my spells to just resolve, and that's not happening here. Ooh, Copperline Gorge. I see. Ooh, that's kind of what I was asking for. So let's make some mana, play Urza. Just resolves, that's nice. Play something irrelevant that I do not care about, please. Night of Autumn. I guess our Pentat Prism is going down. I think I'm just gonna go Frantic Search. Discard Blightsteel, obviously, in an island. That sucks. I had to tap before I did this. Now I didn't get the mana boost. Yeah, that's kind of annoying actually. Now I only have 4 mana, so I can't Time Spiral. Otherwise I would have been able to Time Spiral as well. Well, so be it. Goblin Rabble Master. Okay, so our opponent's playing some sort of aggressive deck. The blue splash makes me think that they might have some form of power or counter spells that they're splashing for. Hopefully power, because counters would be harder to beat. Temple Garden. Oh, Soul Ring. Nice. Free mana. Now let's tap all of this. And this as well. Time Spiral, floating a blue. We're untapping 4 lands. That's the max. Then I guess we play this. Play a land. Don't think I need to play the Dream Halls. Dream Halls maybe should not be in our deck. Probably even. Then play the Seed Shark and play... I can't play Teferi, but I can play the Basalt Monolith and get some dudes. And then if we really need to, we have Dismember available. I hope not, but we'll see. We can also transform our Incubator token. Ren and 6. I'm assuming our Iconoclast is going down. Yeah, that's okay. Voice. Yep. Interesting deck. This is some sort of mid-range aggro beatsy thing. So let's eat this. We can kill the Ren in the air. Play the Teferi. Make another shark thingy token. Do we want to bounce the Voice or the Goblin Rebel Master? I think the Voice. And then play a land. Flip this. Ah, we flipped the wrong one. Flip this as well. Send at Ren. Send at them. Ren down. They took 3. I guess we pass. We do need some form of card draw, like a Jace, a Narset. What's the flashback time twister? That one. It's a lot of mana. That sucks. I guess I will dismember the Goblin Rabble Master just because I get a token that can help protect my Teferi. But that's quite a few of our win cons gone. Guess we have a lot of land now. I gotta take out this 3 malls. That was just not a good idea. We don't need it. We can make enough mana on our own. So we still have our Teferi. Oof. It's not in a very exciting draw at this point. I guess we stay back to protect the Teferi. Okay, Mox Pearl and an Omnath. Land to gain some life and a Solemn to get some mana. Nice turn from our opponent. We do need to find something that actually does something now. And they replay the Voice. Can't really attack. Good draw. Man, how are we drawing a land? All right, plus this. Yeah, this is rough. There's 2 more lands in our deck. Okay, trigger your Omnath. Yeah, animate that to take out the Teferi. They're sending the Voice token, the Omnath, and Teferi this at me. I think I'm just going to eat the Voice token. They'll get a huge guy, but That's all right. It's gonna happen at some point anyway. Tinker does something. The problem with tinkering for Blightsteel is I don't actually know if I can race them, and if they have removal, it's terrible. Whereas the One Ring, I think is gonna do me more good. I don't get the protection ability, but I get to draw some cards. Frantic Search, interesting. Okay, so we discard Dreamhall's Island and tap this, and then we actually do get to play the Blightsteel Colossus and have up Force of Will. So that Tinker play made sense. That actually was a good turn. And this was much better in the face of removal. Because now we actually have a force, otherwise we wouldn't have had that extra card. And we need 2 turns to kill them. They need more to kill us. Omnath, they did just shock that land in. I guess they don't really think they can lose damage rage, which is true. Yeah, this has to go. Having that transform is just bad. Ragavan, okay. Glad I countered this. The last card is not relevant. And then we'll untap the Monolith and go to our turn. One Ring deals us pointed damage. Fine. Did they think actually we couldn't be damaged this turn? Because we didn't actually cast the One Ring. Oh, how are we drawing our last islands? Insane. Okay. If I attack, they have 4 damage in the air that I cannot block. Their biggest guy is 5. So that I will be able to block. Then I take 8, 10, 12. Too much. So I can't actually attack. And we'll need something off the top. I don't imagine this Mana Leak's going to do anything. Ooh, Chandra. I will Mana Leak this just so they cannot activate Colonnade, which is relevant in this scenario. And another turn with the One Ring can maybe find us an upheaval, and that would be game winning, I think. Whew, Exiled Skull Clamp. That's a lot of card draw. That's a lot of card draw. All right, we have 4 draws. We can see half our deck next turn. After that, we can't even use the ring anymore because we'll have seen too many cards. Okay, choose to equip the Solemn. Are they going to go for combat then? I guess it doesn't really matter. We need to draw something pretty good next turn anyways. Just take this hit from Solemn, not give them the cards. Equip this Elemental. We take 2. Okay, Metamorph. We can make another Blightsteel, but we can also get rid of our One Ring and gain the protection because we will have cast it. So that's actually a pretty good draw as well. I guess we will play our land, and we will play this Prism as well, and we will play this Metamorph. Copy our One Ring, keep this One Ring, and we can draw another card. Okay, there is the upheaval. So in that scenario, we can just go attack with the Blightsteel at them. They draw some cards, which is fine. Then tap, 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 tap. Make a blue and make a white. Tap this as well. I guess we played our land, which is a mistake, but shouldn't really matter. We'll just replay this thing and Blightsteel. Kind of wish I had a land drop left. We could actually have up Miscalculation. Hopefully they didn't draw like Path to Exile, but we'll see. I need to discard, get rid of some lands. Yeah, see they have Ancestral. Ancestral off the top. That would do it. Will be a wicked win. All right, we got there. Nice. Epic win, to be honest. The copying the One Ring with the Metamorph was nice. The turn we tinkered for that was nice. So put in Venser, take out this terrible, terrible Dream Halls, and maybe Hard Evidence could be nice here. Nah, we'll just keep it as is. I'll keep this, not the fastest hand, but we don't have the fastest deck. Or Skull Clamp, sure. The One Ring, nice. Island. Actually, our Penta Prism is pretty bad here too. Wooded Foothills, that's a tough one. Okay, pass. Don't really want to play a Penta Prism for 1. Yep, crack there. Wooded, again. Get a Triumph, get back the Wooded. Talisman, fine, whatever. Yeah, I have to cast this. It's kind of sucky to have Mana Leak down, but it's important to get this down so I can play a Penta Prism and do some stuff. Okay, just do some Ren stuff. Ren does get to ultimate at some point, but our Venser can reset that before then. Okay, this guy is a bit of a clock. Spire Bluff Canal. Now what do we do? Think I kind of just want to go with the One Ring, get the protection, draw a card, have that going at least. I'm going to be forced to bounce this Ren. Can I beat an ultimate? I haven't played that many spells. Just some more Renning. Ren is at ultimate now. And this is Chandra. Okay. Omnath, exiled. Don't take damage because of the ring. Let's play this island. Question is, do I care about Ren and 6 ultimating? If I play Venser, just bounce the Ren and 6 just to prevent the ultimate. I'm gonna lose to this thing pretty badly. Otherwise, I play the Pentite Prism. You know what? I guess I tap my ring first. More lands. I think I play the Pentite Prism, and I can play the Urza. It's not very exciting, is it? Play the Jace, bounce this thing, but you just kill my Jace then. I think I'm just gonna pass, and then in combat, I'll get rid of the Ovenwald nonsense. Yep, fetch. This Wooded Foothills has done some work. Winds of Abandon. All right, can't cast that. I think I'm gonna need to find Upheaval, maybe Metamorph to reset a ring and get more protection. Green Sun Zenith for 3. Something to blow up an artifact. Yep. All right. Then we'll use this up. And I'm just going to bounce the Ovenwald dude. Buys us some time. So the Ren ultimate is not interesting for them. So I'm happy I made this line. Or took this line. And there we go. Tap the ring. Okay. We found our Metamorph. We can use to get another ring trigger. And then we can play Urza and play the Metamorph. I think I'm actually going to pay the life. So I also keep up the counter spell. Keep this ring. I don't really need to draw a card now. Probably just need to discard more. So let's pass. Do I want to attack? No, not really. I guess I can trade my Spencer for their knight, which I'd be happy with. And then we can take down the Chandra a little bit. Because that is one I don't want to have ultimate. All right, they decide to trade. That's fine too. It's less card draw for them with Skull Clamp. Ooh, Eternal Witness. Looks like they're casting that. For the knight, maybe kill my talisman, restrict my mana, or are they going to make the same mistake and try to destroy my ring? Which does not work because it's indestructible. Only in the fires of Mount Doom could this be destroyed. And Night of Autumn is not Mount Doom. Let's see if they know what's up or not. Yeah, they do. I will draw a card. I guess I could have countered this, but I don't think I mind that much. I do mind the Chandra potentially ultimating because I can't really beat that. So maybe I should have countered it, weirdly enough. Or I should have played the Chromos Seed Shark. All right, Celestial Colonnade, the net is tightening and we really need to do something this next turn. I think it involves Upheaval. All right, Time Spiral's pretty strong also. So we'll go one ring. We can tinker our way our one ring and get Soul Ring. Or actually, instead of Soul Ring, we could get the Might Stone and the Weak Stone. Not that we really have a good shot at flipping it this turn, but we can kill one of their creatures, but we would still not be able to kill the Chandra. And at that point, I think I'd rather just get the Soul Ring for more mana. Basically, this is mana neutral display. We then Frantic Search. All right, there's Upheaval, which is excellent. And tap these 3 lands. Yeah, we Upheaval. Right, everything goes back. Play this. Play the Soul Ring. Can't play the Urza, but I can play the Seed Shark. And discard some lands. I need to discard even more. I guess this miscalculation can go. Next turn we could play Jace, which is pretty powerful. Could also play Urza. I think Jace is good here. They have 19 cards in hand, so some decisions to make, I'm sure. All right, they scoop it up. Nice. 2-0, on to the finals. All right, we'll keep a turn 1 Soul Ring hand. Forgot to take out the Dream Halls, but maybe it actually is good here. We'll see. Need to find an island. Opponent goes Mountain Mox Emerald, Magda. Well, it's a strong start. Ooh, this is a strong start as well. Still need an extra blue for the Dream Halls or the Echo. But we can do some stuff here. hopefully. Goblin Guide, so an aggressive deck. They revealed Teferi, which is not that great versus their deck. Grim Lavamancer. Okay. Yeah, not having the extra blue kind of sucks here. I think I'll just buy myself some time. Play Teferi, bounce the Magda. Okay, there's the extra blue source. That's something. And I guess we'll see if my theory of Dream Halls being good in this deck is correct or not. I'm just gonna ignore Teferi. No, the Grim Lavamancer went to Teferi. Goblin Guide gave us another land, which is actually untapped. That's nice. And we'll go Dream Halls Echo. It's pretty risky against the deck that our opponent is on. Otherwise, I could go third path Iconoclast and do some stuff next turn. We'd go, wait, maybe that's actually just better. So I'd go Iconoclast and play a Metamorph and make another Iconoclast. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was good, but I didn't realize that the first one wasn't going to make a token off of the Metamorph. So maybe it was just bad. Okay, these are attacking. What is on top? Preferably a blue card or a land. I'll just leave it. Take the damage. Oh, God. Okay, well, our plan backfired severely. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Against their deck, it's just not a good plan. Well, pretty awkward. Guess I shouldn't have played my land. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. So we can go Dream Halls and then have to Echo. We won't have the Narset on the board. Those are not colored cards. All right, that didn't work out very well. Against them, I want the hard evidence. I don't know if I like Jace. Pretty weak. I think I'm fine on most other things. Venser is a consideration, but we'll leave it for now. There's power in this hand. There's not a lot to do with it, but we'll see. I guess I should have led on the planes so I could play my Tolarian Academy next turn already. Ragavan. Can get the 4 mana, not the 5 to kill the Ragavan. So I'm going to have to take a Ragavan hit. Play that. We'll have a counterspell up. Our opponent's deck is nice. Hit me with your Ragavan. Make a treasure. They exile my Dream Halls. Okay. It's not going to get cast, I don't think. Figure. Fine. Gold Clamp is not fine. Sucks to lose a Penta Prism counter, but such is life. This is just going to get out of hand and give them way too many cards. There's the Iconoclast again. Play the Academy. Play the Iconoclast. I'll have 2 from this. Right. I'll have the mana for this. Because it's going to tap for 2. This is 2. Yeah. So we'll play this now. Here it makes a token. It's pretty bad into Fury. And then I really kind of want to kill the Ragavan, but I think I need the card draw as well. That's getting bolted. Makes me think they do not have Fury, but I could be wrong. Let's just draw the 2 cards. Fairy and Hard Evidence. All right. We can bounce our Might and Weakstone, perhaps. Okay, they're just going to level up Figure. Goblin Guy. Send with those. What is on top? An island. Not block. Okay, One Ring is good. So let's go Hard Evidence. Play the One Ring. We'll go, I guess it's not amazing on the turn that we're going to play Teferi. More lands. That's not really what the doctor ordered. Play the Teferi. And then I can bounce the One Ring. Or I could bounce the Figure. Play the Basalt Monolith. I think I'm going to crack my clue. Okay, stomp the Teferi. So Teferi was going to die anyways. I'm glad I did this. They can't really attack me this turn, but they couldn't anyway. So it was a bit of a waste there. But we constrained their mana. Not a great draw. Chromehost Sea Shark is good with Tinker. Also being good here. Let's just tap this, I guess. Tinker away. Prism. Get a Shark. Get a Colossus. Frantic Search. Oh, I could have... Let's tap another land, actually. Discard 2 cards. These 2. Have I played a land this turn? Don't think I have. All right, they scoop it up. Nice. We could have upheavaled and maybe played Blightsteel Colossus. I'm not sure. No changes. No, I don't think so. We'll keep this. It's a 1 land there, which is kind of risky, but we have a Soul Ring, and I like Soul Ring. I don't love the idea of Ragavan. Could force this, and then pitch Urza. As much as I would like to meld this game, I think I'm going to. I don't really want to get run over by Ragavan. Pass. We need to draw, ideally, a non-island. That would be awesome. And hopefully their hand was... Ooh. Oh, that hurts. All right. Well, this is going to be a quick one. That hurts a lot, actually. Figure, come on, just level it up. No land. Okay, that gets us back in it a little bit. Hopefully they don't play something that we have to miscalculation. Mightstone and Weakstone can kill their figure if we draw a land. Okay, they're pretty all in on this figure. So if we are able to kill this and work towards one of our big spells, that would be amazing. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Sucks that we have to give up some mana, but they have nothing going on. Direfleet Daredevil. Yeah, sure, it's just a 2/1. Okay, another land. We can miscalc or cycle that, but I think I want to keep it up. Although we also desperately want to draw lands, so if they don't do anything too crazy at the end of their turn, I will cycle. Mox Emeralds. Yeah, that does need to get countered. That's too much of a clock. We can get beat for 2 a bunch. All right, another 6 drop. Nice. Wouldn't mind drawing Frantic Search. Okay, Rampaging Raptor means we are dead next turn. Yeah, I mean, them killing the Soul Ring really hurt. And we didn't keep a very solid hand, maybe just really banking on that Soul Ring. Had to kill the figure, could have used it. Otherwise, the Mites and Weakstone to draw some cards. They're going to attack us for 6 and pump this guy, so we're dead. It was a fun draft, though. Got to see some crazy stuff. Got the Meld Urza, got to do some upheaval shenanigans. Saw Tolarian Academy with the artifact token makers and did some awesome ring shenanigans with Metamorph and just the One Ring and Tinker. So I had fun this draft. Hope you did too, and I'll see you for the next one.